Okay, let's start to organize this scene for duplication and for animation. So this whole setup here um, can be put into one collection. So let me, I guess, close that up. I'll hit M, create a new collection called ship. Okay, and now big decals can go into there. Cutters can go in here. Decals and all these other collections that are related to the ship can go into there. And then finally, all of this, all these objects here that the ship is made of. Let's grab all of those with B, B, B. Okay, and then just drag and drop them into the ship like that. Alright, so if we hide the ship, it should hide everything. And we can close up the ship like that. Okay. And then what else do I want to do here? Maybe... Okay, the light is part of our studio, so let me press M, new collection, or I'll just call this studio light. And this camera, I'll just leave that how it is. Ooh, and we also have some little bugs happening here. So I definitely want to go around and make sure all my bugs are taken care of before I finish this. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta jiggle it. Okay, so now our scene's looking a lot more tidy. This one is, actually I don't really need that, and I don't really need that. I could get rid of this whole main collection probably. Right click that, delete. Alright, so the ship, I think I can hide that. Shift A over here, collection instance and ship. So that'll just make a little copy of the ship. I definitely don't want to see the cutters, so let me unhide the ship here. Control V, toggle cutters just to turn off the cutters. And then hopefully... Maybe if I go to object mode and then back. Let me try this again. Delete that. Hide the ship. Oh yeah, and I also want to hide the decals, so let's go into the ship. Hide the decal prototypes. Just basically make sure everything is good to go. Alright. Shift A. Ship. Okay. Damn it. This one also needs to go into M, ship, decal prototypes. There we go. Okay, third time's a charm. Shift A, collection instance, ship. Oh my god. There we go. Whew. Alright, so we can make a couple copies of this ship now. And it should run relatively smoothly because these are collection instances. So, I mean, depending on your computer, just go ham on this. And it should continue to run nicely. Right? But I don't think I need these many. Change the direction here and make one of them going this way. Maybe have one in the background, one in the foreground. We have no camera in the scene, so I'm going to just place my camera about here, and then V, create camera at view. So there's our first camera. Control Shift V to get the camera options. And I'm going to increase the focus distance to about here. And bring the f-stop way down to like maybe 1. Or 0.5. Okay. Alright, and we're already getting some issues here with more glitches, so in that case, let's put all 3 of these ships into a collection called, I'll press M, and then new collection, ship instances. Okay, so now I can hide these ships if I want, but actually I'll call this we have a render layer, view layer up here. So this little menu is the view layers, and this is good. So this is like what our final scene will look like. But I want to make a new view layer, so I'll hit this add new view layer button, and this one I'll call ship, just for when we want to work on one ship at a time, or just the original ship. So in this case, I'm going to hide the ship instances and just have the ship turned on. So now when we switch between the ship and the render layer, we get 2 different setups like that. Whoa. Alright, so now we can go back to the ship and figure out what this little issue is. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to press P to... No. Actually, I'm not. Okay. Toggle cutters again. Hopefully that's the last of them. And then we just got to switch to render layer. Alright, V camera. Alright, let's take a little break here. We set up our scene for instancing, and we can get into some animation and lighting next.